Hi everyone and welcome back to the Overtake GT. This is for my favourite car for a reason only a few of you will know. This car is made in Liverpool. It's from my hometown and this is what it's all about for me. Making a car from somewhere that you've got a lot of passion for, and this is it. So while my favourite club have just become league champions, it's time to get a car that is from there, built and ready for you to enjoy at 700 pp. It's the BAC Mono from 2016. That Duratec 2.5 litre engine is so fast, just under 400 brake horsepower, but you wouldn't know around this track. Perfect 50-50 weight balance, and I love the sound of that engine. Now get your BAC Mono, follow me to the tuning shop, and let's get this build underway, because this is one you are not going to want to miss. Okay, so now we're back at the tuning shop and it's time to have a look and see what we need for this 400 brake horsepower little monster. Now this car is very nimble and easy. Now as you can see, under sports you don't need anything from there. Under club sports you want to get bore up, high compression pistons, a power restrictor and a ballast. The reason for a power restrictor and a ballast is if you want to chuck this into a different category of race, and I will go through that with you in a bit. Semi-racing, racing crankshaft, fully customizable computer, fully customizable LSD, and increase the body rigidity. Under racing you want to get engine balance tuning, polished ports, racing air filter with a racing silencer, racing brake pads, brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel, fully customizable racing transmission, and a set of racing hard tyres. You can see I've got racing mediums and racing softs, and this car is great with them all. Set of racing hards is what I've done this build on. Extreme ceramic carbon brake kit, steering angle adapter and intermediate tyres. And under ultimate, bore up S, get that first if you haven't already, titanium connecting rods and pistons, and that is it. So make sure you have got all of that. Follow me to GT Auto and let's fine tune this stunning car. So now we're at GT Auto, it's time to go to car customization, and what you want to do while you're there is just arrange getting your wheels in order. So here we go. So on your wheels, and the wheels I've gone for this, they just suit the design I wanted, so pick whichever ones you want. As you can see, not all of them fit, so make sure they are ones that fit. I've gone for these Motor Guy racing wheels, the center lock ones. I just think the design I've gone for, as you can see, they fit it really well. Now when you click on there, you just want 17-inch standard wheels, rim width wide, offset wide, and get those installed on the car. Okay, make sure you get that done. You can see that stands out a lot more than it did being gold, so that's why I made that change. Racing items, so tow hook is the only thing you can change there. Under other, light bulb, number plate and caliper colour. Go nuts, pick whatever suits you, your design. Livery editor, if you want to make one like me. I went for a really simple faded design on this, just with a bit of a World Endurance Championship stickers on there as well, just to stand out a little bit. You can click load style and pick one that's on there as well. Okay, now we've done that, let's get back to the garage, get in that setting sheet, and let's get this thing dialed in to get you a win. So here we are, we're back at the garage and it is time to get this car dialed in. So as you can see, it's well underneath the 700 pp threshold, and this thing really is a dominant force to drive. It's a really enjoyable car, but trust me, if you don't know how to drive these lighter weight rear wheel drive cars, I would suggest you take a bit of time and get used to it. Okay, now before I dive in, that is what I wanted to say. Now moving on, as you can see, it's all set up and ready to go. So racing hard tyres are what you need on there. Body height adjustments, 85 at the front and 95 at the rear. Your anti-roll bars, 5 at the front, 9 at the rear. Dampen ratio compression, 30 at the front and 40 at the rear. And a dampen ratio expansions, 40 at the front and 50 at the rear. Now natural frequency is 2.95 at the front and 2.70 at the rear. Negative camber angles, 2.8 at the front and 3.1 at the rear. Now toe angle, I've gone for a toe out at the front of 0.05 and a toe in at the rear of 0.15. Initial torque 5, acceleration sensitivity 10 and braking sensitivity is 40. ECU stays at 100%. I've added a 200 kilo ballast and ballast position -4. That's to give it a perfect 50-50 weight balance, and it also gives it a little bit more grip because of how light it is, so you just need that added weight there. Now, as you can see, power restrictor stays at 100% as well, and your top speed on the automatic KMH, change that to 320. Now, manual adjustment, you want to make these changes. First gear 3.160, second gear 2.116, third gear 1.540, fourth gear 1.176, fifth gear 0.942, sixth gear 0.791, and a final drive of 4.905, revving just under 10,000 RPM. This thing sounds absolutely amazing. That's everything installed on the car there, and that's it, available, ready to go, rock and roll. Now the brake controller, I've got a rear balancer too, just to, like I say, assist with that stop and power. But for a foolproof track guide and get you a win at Le Mans on that money grind, here's that strategy guide for you now. Okay, here you go. I'm in the BAC Mono. This thing is fast. It's made not far from where I used to live. And that's right, it is one of those Liverpool born and bred manufacturers. I absolutely love this car, and I got to go in one down Speak Boulevard. Very, very fast, our lad. What an astonishing car. Anyway, getting back to this build. So you've seen how to make it, and this is me giving you a guide, and you can see, look, I'm a minute and a bit ahead of Sugawara. This thing is phenomenal. The fuel consumption is absolutely ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous. You know, fuel map 6 will get you 3.5 laps. If you half shift, you can push it to 4. I'm going to drop this to fuel map 1 just so you can see how fast it is. It's 180 easily in fuel map 6. You can see it's already off the limiter now, and we're nowhere near the end. 185. It's going to hit 190, bouncing off the limiter. This thing is insanely fast. It's such a good car. It's a solid build, and the best thing is you don't need to overdrive it. You can see how wet it's been because all the AI drives have got wet tyres on. It's been absolutely torrential, but this thing has been solid throughout. It's been absolutely brilliant, on point, and not let me down. Now, the key things with this car, just bear in mind when you put your foot down, a lot of that power is at the rear, and that's it. You're going to spin around. You know, anyone who's been in like a catering or, you know, the expo on the game, anything like that, a rear wheel drive car, you know, Super RZ, something like that. As soon as you put your foot down, that's it. It wants to spin. Well, this is no different, apart from it's smaller, shorter wheelbase, and it's a lot lighter. So just seriously bear that in mind. It's similar to the go-kart, the 125 go-kart that's on the game. You just got to be a bit careful in that respect, but other than that, that's it. It's fine. Now, a good way to get around it is to just leave it in second instead of dropping it to first where there's all that power, and then power through, and then that way you can save yourself all the spinning round and pirouettes. You can see how much quicker it is. 8 seconds up on this lap. I am in fuel map 1, I understand that, but still, notwithstanding that, is fast. This thing is just astonishing. It's such a fun car. You can see how bad it's been with the weather, you know, pitting in, pitting out again. But a 420.2 in the wet weather, and now I'm in the dry. I've been able to throw it into fuel map 1, and I just really wanted to see what it could do. You're going to see for yourself, it's going to be a nice, easy win. Again, 11 seconds up. Even in fuel map 1, you're going to get about 2 seconds. Nearly, see, that's what I was on about. You're going to get about 2 laps, sorry, not 2 seconds. About 2 laps of fuel, depending on how you shift. So you could always do that and do your 2 laps. But if you want to push it like I did, fuel map 6, and you'll get, you know, 3.5 to 4 laps, depending again on how you shift. Fuel map 4, probably need an happy medium, getting 3 laps. But I wanted to do it this way, just so I could give you as much information as possible now, instead of you trying to figure it out while you're driving. I'm in the Rothmans livery in this, an astonishing livery, so I've not made this one. It is someone else's, and I will give them credit in the description. But I tell you what, absolutely fantastic. Hard on the brakes this last little section. Don't want to get a penalty now. Don't want to ruin all that hard work. Drop to second. Over the curb, over the curb. Nail it to the line, and we've done it in an astonishingly quick 4:05. Fast car, amazing car, and it's another 825,000 credits in the bank from a nice simple build. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Okay, you love these builds, and I know you do. 1,500 people have subscribed, and I want to build that up to 2,000. You must be one of those. Hit subscribe, don't miss these builds, have more fun, enjoy the game more with my builds. Right, I will see you on the next one. Have a great day, and that's it for now.